Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Here is Volodymyr Kitansky and I greet you on the Worklair Journey podcast. During our journey so far, we've been collecting data, creating system, the Bugs Factory, and today we're going to discover what Worklair can offer in terms of reporting. So stay tuned and see you in the video. Okay, so let's talk about the reporting and what Worklair can offer here. First of all, there are different kinds of dashboards. We're working on making the single entry place, but for now it's a little bit scattered on the platform. So we start from the timesheets. Timesheets is a very detailed type of the reporting which shows the collection of all time entries produced by the system when your team track the time. And the more efforts the team invested into tracking time, the more value you will receive. For example, if your team just tracking time per project, the detail level you will receive is just project based. So you will have the answer, who has worked on which project for, let's say, the past months, or if they, for instance, decide or according to the process, start tracking by task, you will have a much higher precision by collecting the information about the team's performance. Here in the timesheets, by default, you see the grouping by projects, but you can also switch to seeing all the time entries on the day-by-day basis. On this page, in this example, there is a huge amount of data, and it shows the pattern as well when your team worked the most. And as well, it shows if you select the grouping by the date, it will show on the day-to-day basis who has worked on which project. So this information is extremely detailed. And you can also export it via CSV to get this and experiment with different charts and visualization, different calculations if you want. And you can also click to show tags to see specific tags assigned to the different tasks for each project. And it works as a really good filter to get the information nailed down. Now, when it comes to higher level reporting with a less level of the detail, we go to the overview, and by selecting last year in this case, because we have the most of the test data there, you can see that it gives an information about the budget usage, margin time usage, and tasks. So the main use of this overview is to have a quick understanding of the situation inside your business. So if you run multiple projects, it can give you a quick understanding of what's average gross margin you have and how far you are from your set goals. So you can set the goal for each project, like in this example, it's between 30 and 40%, and understand the current gross margin. Of course, in this example for Canon, it's like 96%. On top of that, out of the ranking of the performers of your company, of your business, you can also see the budget project deviation, which also gives a very quick understanding of how good the deals are, how good you are at negotiation the final contract price, because it shows what's the difference between the expected income based on the rate set and the actual contract agreed. And also you can have a project per project understanding of how many tasks are finished, what is the current milestone for the specified period. This is for the last year, so there's a lot of milestones. And also the budget, which shows you the left below, clearly specifying your gross income for this project. And also some quick understanding of the gross margin percentage. So I believe in the company it's important to stick to the goal and to understand how far you are from your goal to quickly react and act if needed. On top of that, you can also have some reports on the project-based level, something that is hidden under the workload tab after selecting the specific project. So here you can get the information about the progress of this current milestone, or if you want to go to the history, go to the roadmap and select something from the past. Let's select, for example, this big guy, because it has 79 tasks or something. And you can clearly see in the workload tab here It's like serves as a history of the reporting of the project in milestone per milestone basis, how your team finished this milestone, how many tasks are completed, how many tasks are left, what's the budget share per each team member who has worked on this project, as well as the budget utilization in general, and some member stats. And you can have different perspective, like see it on the role per role basis, like software backend designers. If we speak about our software development agency we took for a task, the different stages. If you construct the pipeline, you can see how many tasks are left in different stage, and also kind of unique stuff to see the information by tags. I'm not sure I will aim at the tags which has data, so I wasn't successful so far, but it's because the data is simply generated here. But the main point is that once you select several tags, let me try something that would show the information. So I ended up going to the milestone v.24 to show some data here. So basically just gather the stats based on the tags, and it also groups it here. So this level of reporting is the milestone per milestone basis, and if you go to roadmap, you can conclude the overall tasks completion and the budget for the whole project for its lifetime. And finally, you can get the information by going under the budget tab, which shows you some information based on the budget usage on the day-per-day basis, and timeline, which serves as the source of information for what the team did for specific dates. And since this milestone is for March, I'll just traverse here and see who have worked on what at that specific date. So right now, these reports are scattered by its context, and it still provides a really great information about how your business perform, and can give you enough clue to make an important decision of what do you need to do next. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you do. And in the next episodes, we will take a closer look at different types of businesses, such as design agencies, marketing agencies, support centers, and any other business that would need to track time, to understand the progress, and keep the accountability of the profits. See you in the next videos. Thank you.